Hello and welcome to the Cantu Group Real Estate Free Home Seller Course, module number 3, where we talk about staging. The typical property buyer has limited vision. It's very costly to assume that property buyers have a vision for how they would set up their furniture in a new home. Often, once they decide that they love the location and layout of the home, they then begin to do another walkthrough trying to imagine how their oversized furniture will fit inside the spaces that suddenly seem inadequate. Or conversely, they become overwhelmed by how much new space they'll have to fill with the furniture that they don't have and will now have to buy on top of paying for the house. Their vision becomes clouded and confused, and that's why staging spaces inside and out demonstrates what's possible. When a property is staged properly, it demonstrates more clearly to any buyer what's possible for their way of living. They begin to see themselves living in the home and being able to substitute their own furniture in place of yours. The dream of making it their own home starts becoming more of a reality as they continue to sell themselves on making an offer and getting more emotionally involved. So you must maximize open space and flow. Because personal tastes vary greatly, it is most important to stage the property in a way that maximizes the feeling of open spaces and easy flow. There's nothing worse than having a buyer walk through your space while bumping into personal items and getting a sense of clutter. Even in small spaces, it's possible to enhance the flow. It's best to imagine a walk through from room to room with the goal of making it easy for several people at a time to pass through together. This simulates an actual walkthrough with real estate agents and multiple buyers, but that begs the question: is professional staging necessary? While it's always best to hire a professional staging company, it's still possible and important to stage the home by yourself. Start by thinking less is more. Once you've made the decision to move, you'll have to start disconnecting yourself from the memories by beginning to remove items of personal attachment. Such items, while interesting to buyers who are naturally curious about other people's lives, are distractions that keep buyers from focusing on the benefits of the property and beginning to picture themselves in the home. The best approach is to think like a developer who builds a new construction property and neutralizes the palette for the next person's vision. In conclusion, we realize that staging your property can be overwhelming, so please feel free to contact us to arrange for an in-home consultation on how to stage your property. Understanding how to stage your property will set up course module number 4, where you'll learn how to market your property in order to increase its value.